Hey, you guys. Good day. It's your girl Stubbs from the Leap of Faith Network, and I just popped in real quick because I was sitting here working, and as you work, you surf over the internet and you come across videos and different things that's going on. And I began to think, and I said, hold on, this is something that I might need to share with others. So as I was sitting and I was thinking, and I came across people and certain things and sayings, and I was saying, why are people holding on to nothing? Not just people, because I used to do the same thing. So many times we have behaviors, we have attitudes, memories, fears, so many things that we hold on to that we need to get rid of. Just some of the small things, from relationships, friendships, that old purse, them old socks with holes in it. There's so many things that we as human beings hold on to that we need to let go of, and we just don't know how they're blocking us. We want to move forward in our business. We want to move forward in our life. We want to move forward in our spirituality. We want to move forward in our relationship, and we're not paying attention to the small things that could be stopping us from small behaviors. There's something that you used to do in your past or say that may have been demeaning to other people, or it may make you look bad, but then you get around certain people, and for some reason that little bit of piece that you was holding on of that person of you just tends to creep right back along into your behavior. That attitude. That's why you have to be careful of who you hang around, who you talk to, who you network with, spend your time with, who you're hugging, loving, kissing, touching. You got to be careful, because they may be carrying something that may bring you back into your past. I just don't get it. I was looking at some things and I was saying, but why? But why is that person still acting like that? You're not going to be perfect, and you're still going to have some things and ways about you that you're always going to be changing and working on. But at the same time, you need to watch who you're around, because they can bring up different kinds of behaviors in you that you may have let go and got rid of, and you need to let all of it go. And that means those people who tend to act in the ways that you used to act, like those clothes that tend to make you look like the old you, that relationship that you're holding on to that ain't worth nothing, and it's bringing you down. That person that's around that's always procrastinating, and they get around you and take you, hey, let's go do this, let's go do that, and out of the sake of wanting to be their friend, or out of the sake of wanting to be around someone, and that fear of letting go. Once again, we back to letting go. That fear of letting go, you hold on to it. You're stressed over it. You're angry. You upset, mad at the world. You don't know why you up, you down, hot and cold, like Katy Perry was saying in her song. You're hot and you're cold. You don't know why, because you have yourself in situations of things that you really want to let go of, but you holding on to it. That need to shop and go to the club. I remember when I was starting to get bored in the clubs, and it was like I was going just because other people were going. And it was something to do on a Friday or Saturday night or whatever day of the week that was. And it was like, why am I in here? I'm wasting my money. I'm wasting my time. You go spending money, getting clothes, that fashionable car, because you feel so bad when you pull up and everybody else in the line got the newest that or this. And you want to show up. You want to arrive too. And because you want to arrive, you are wasting other parts of you. You're wasting your money. You're wasting your time when you could be building a business. You could be spending it with loved ones instead of hanging out trying to impress someone else who doesn't care. I was watching a video that did make sense. It was a young black man, and he was saying that black people getting on his MF and nerves, and they making them sick. And he said one thing. He said, you out here showing off, impressing someone, that's my homie. You shoot someone, you show off for this person, you get locked up. They don't put $1 on your books. They ain't accepting your phone call because they ain't got the money for it, for the collect calls, and they ain't sending you nothing on your commissary or anything at all. You need to think about that when you wasting your time and not letting go of things that you need to get rid of. You know, clear out your closet. You can't make space. You ever go to your closet and it's just too much and stuff is just falling over and it's just everywhere and you trying to stuff it and it's just falling and you trying to put more stuff up there and it's steady falling off? That's how life gets for you. You just steady putting more and more and more and more, and you just falling off. You just falling off, and you're falling off here. You're falling off there. You're like fall. The new season we getting into fall. How the trees come down. It's just different parts of you are just falling down into pieces because you're afraid to let go. One of the greatest things that I did in life. I'm not going to say it was the greatest. It was something that set me free. And people don't. Jessica Simpson mentioned something like this concerning her finances. And I let go of the things that I was afraid of letting go because of what the people would say, the gossip, my children. And that was my marriage. Not saying he's a bad person, but we had spent years together. And we had got married young, had children young, moved in young, and cut off the experience of being young to be married and be a family, and it fell apart. And it had fell apart years ago. I knew it was done, but I kept going with it because I thought I was doing it for my kids. I was doing it because I thought that's what God wanted. You know, that's what the church wanted. That's what the religious folks wanted. You know, I wanted to do it because I didn't want to be embarrassed to say that that thing failed for me. And it's not that things are failing. It's just that along your journey, you will pick up some tools that may be needed for 1 month, 1 day, 1 second, 1 hour, 1 year, 5 years. And then there comes a point where you have to let that tool go, because if you, maybe they can sponsor me. But if I got this in my hand and I got my cup of coffee in my other hand, you really can't give me anything else. So if I'm too afraid to say I need this to stay up and I need this to stay dehydrated, if I never let it go, where are you going to put anything else? Because if you put it in this hand, I have 5 fingers to grip it and work with it. If you put it in this hand, I have the same amount. But if you put it in somewhere else, I can't put a grip on it to maintain it, to get it to the other places where I need it. I need this here. You know, I might need your money to go put in the bank there. You know, I need this shirt to put it on to wear outside so I can be clothed. So I just wanted to chime in and say on today that as I was looking around, I was thinking, why do we hold on to nothing? That's the question you got to ask yourself and find the answer. Look for those nothings in your life. Not saying that people are nothing, but things that really don't matter anymore. You don't have anything that you can use that tool for to get you to your next level, and let it go. Because in order for you to get to a new you, you're going to have to look like a new you. You're going to have to sound like a new you. You're going to have to think like a new you. And it won't happen overnight, but it will happen over several nights, several days, several years, if you live to see that long in your journey. So I hope you guys could hear me on this, and I just want to let you know to let those nothings go. I should have had you guys at eye level. I don't know why, but I didn't want to hold the camera. But I want you to let those nothings go. Get rid of the things in your life that really don't matter. If there's not a place on your bookshelf, which is in your life, for you to put it and use it, let it go. It's occupying space that can be used by something else. This is your girl Stubbs. Remember, you can follow me on Twitter at The Stubbs Show. That's the new Twitter, or Leap of Faith 2. You can follow me on Instagram at Stubbs_the brand. For you guys who need to know, it's STUBBS. Folks, I'm on a mission. I'm not on a mission to say you perfect, I'm perfect, let's get perfect. I'm on a mission to say let's get better. Let's help other people to get better. If you have some information to give it. Because guess what? The more you give, the more you get back. Remember, you can't beat God's giving no matter how hard you try. And whatever your higher belief is, I believe that most people that I come across with spiritual religions or beliefs, there's only two spirits you can be serving, good or bad. So most people are serving or want to be part of the good side. And in order for you to be part of that good side, you will have to become the good side. Shout out to my girl Queen Janine. Make sure y'all look her up. That's something that she said. We are the vibration that we put out. We attract who we are. So sometimes you have to become something better so that you can attract something better. Let those old friends go. Those old clothes go. Those old shoes go. That headache of a problem relationship. That car that you're holding on to. That job. That vision and idea that has been, you only working it because you want to prove people wrong. Let it go. It might be a bigger vision to come. Learn to let things go and do so freely. It's not that you failed. You're just learning to let go. Don't hold on to nothing. All right, folks. Continue having a wonderful day. Empire comes on tonight. I'm going to be watching that. But before I do Empire, I'm going to do some line dancing at the library. I know. Hoo. To you guys, somebody saying that's boring. But to me, that's life. That's my way of staying in my circle of peace and interacting with new people along my journey. I never know. Someone in that class may hold a key for me to get to the next leg of the race, to open that next door, to go to that next level. Have a wonderful day, folks.